Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. It is finally time for my November TBR. We are going to let my trusty little TBR jar choose all my picks for November. It is just TBR prompts, so the prompts will help me sort of decide. It gives me a little bit of a guide into where I want to go with some of these picks, but we have got a lot, as you can see. There's even more on the bottom here, but we've got a lot to go through. There's a lot of books on my TBR. I've got 150 books on my physical TBR, so hopefully we can get some good ones for November and some of my end of year TBR as well. But let's get through it. I'm also super dressed up because I'm about to go to a concert, so I thought I would quickly film this whilst I'm still looking okay and just pick it so we can choose. So there is also one book that I do need to read for my book club, which is The Striker by Huang. So I'm hoping that one of these picks can sort of maybe choose this for me so I don't have to read an additional one, but we will see. So let's start choosing, shall we? We've got our little prompts. Our first one. Okay. Oh, I got two. It says a book in a series. Okay, well this is literally perfect. Okay, I already know where I want to go with this. So I think it means like continuing a series. So I kind of want to read Powerless by Elsie, which is the third book in the Chestnut Spring series, because I have been obsessed with this series. I loved Heartless so much, and I really want to pick up Powerless. This one follows Jasper and Sloane, I think. I don't know, but I'm so excited. This is Jasper. He's like a hockey player as well, so I think this is a childhood best friends into lovers, which I'm obsessed with, and I really want to read this. So cute. So that is our first pick. Let's choose the next one. Okay, we've got one. What is it gonna be? Oh, okay. A book by one of your favorite authors. Oh, okay. Wow. We have got a lot. Who's one of my favorite authors? I mean, Sarah J. Maas. I do actually really need to continue reading the second book in the Crescent City series. So I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe I will actually. Okay, I'm going to put a photo of it here. I'm going to choose, I think it's House of Sky and Breath. It's the second book in the Crescent City series, and I stopped like halfway through because I was just feeling like it was getting really like slow, and I didn't like have the energy to pick it up. I decided to pick something else up, and then I was like, yeah, I'll come back to it. Have not. It's been months, and my friend just finished reading that book, and she is like on my back being like, you need to read this book. So I'm going to choose this one as the second book for my TBR because I feel like I need to get through it, and I feel like this is a good way to motivate me as well. So yeah, so that is our next pick. Okay, got our next one. I'm so excited. Oh, okay. A book you were influenced to buy. Whoa, there's a lot on here that I've been influenced to buy. So actually I kind of have a good idea. For this prompt, which is a book that you were influenced to buy, I'm going to choose Belladonna by Adalyn. This is like I think it's like a YA kind of like gothic romance mystery kind of thing. I honestly don't really know. I think she like falls in love with death or something. So I'm very intrigued by this book, and I think it's really interesting. And my sister actually read this and she didn't really like it, but I've heard such good things about this. So I kind of want to see where I stand on this. So this is going to be my third pick for November. We're on a little bit of a theme here, a bit of a purple theme, which I love. I'm happy with. Okay, next pick. A book that's based on the beach. I feel like this is good because it actually is getting really warm, the weather. So what are we gonna do? We have got, oh my god, why is this kind of perfect? The True Love Experiment, or even the Unhoneymooners. Okay, I think our clear option, which is literally in the cover, is The True Love Experiment by Christina. I think this is like she wrote the book. She wrote a book and it's being like turned into a movie, and he's the director or something, and they don't really like each other or something, and then yeah, so this sounds really good. Very excited. I actually haven't read a Christina book in a long time, so I'm actually very excited to get back into it. Kind of perfect for this weather as well. Like it is literally spring now, so it's like beach weather, beach book, love it. Okay, next one. Okay, wait, I picked up two. What is this one? A book with stars on the cover. Okay. Oh my god, this is gonna be hard. Stars. We've got Babel by Kuang. Hi, hello. It is literally the next day. I wonder what concert that I actually had to go to. Sorry, I had to actually rush out to the concert because we were running a little bit late. So yeah, that's why I'm filming another clip the next day. But genuinely, I've lost my voice as well. That's how much I love this concert. It was the most incredible experience ever. And if you guys have the chance to see them, please do. They're so good. Got this shirt. I think it's really cute. Anyways, we will continue with the TBR. So the prompt was to find a book with stars on the cover, and I have decided to bite the bullet and read Babel by Kuang. I love Kuang. I read her Poppy War series. Obsessed. That is genuinely one of my favorite series of all time. I just love the way that she writes. She is so talented, and I've heard the most incredible things about this book. I know it's like kind of like a dark academia view into Oxford, I think it is. Yeah, in Oxford University, the culture of the university or something. I'm not too sure. So I'm very excited to dive into this one. I think it's about time. I'm pretty sure this book was on my 24 books to read in 2024, and I know that I need to get to it. It is literally huge. Oh my god. I bought this in... Oh my god, I got a bookmark with this. I didn't even know this. I literally wrote in the book. Bought this in Amsterdam in 2022. So this was... I think this was the first book that I had bought in my first trip to Europe because it had just come out and I was so excited. So imagine carrying this slog all throughout Europe. And Amsterdam was my first stop as well, keep in mind. So I feel like I have to read it now. Like, I definitely do. It's definitely time. I've had it on my shelf obviously for 2 years now. It's time to bite the bullet and read this book. So we've got 5 books so far, including The House of Sky and Breath. So I think let's do 2 more. I'm hoping I can get the striker though. So let's see how we go. Okay, we've got our next one. A book with a place in the title. Oh, okay. This is gonna be really hard. Is Piranesi, is that a person or a place? No, that's a person. Okay, so that's definitely not. We can't do that one. I mean, Ninth House. Does that count as a place? Is that a place? Not really. We'll keep this as a maybe, but I'm not sure that this is actually a place because this is about Yale. So it doesn't really have that in the title. What else have we got? Let me have a look on my other shelf and we'll have a look. Okay. I found it. Okay, I found the next read, and that is Beartown by Fredrik. This was actually on my TBR for October, and I didn't get around to reading it, but I really do want to read it. And I think it's a very that's the thing, it's like a very wintertime book, and because the seasons are different here, everyone's enjoying their really wintry reads and everything, but it is like literally boiling hot in Australia. So I still want to read this. I don't know if it's going to be like the right vibe to read this, but very excited. I've heard people say like this is like one of their favorite books, so very excited. It's about a small town, and their main thing is like they have a hockey team and they're really insistent on this hockey team, and that's like surrounds the whole town. And yeah, I think there's like one act that happens and it just breaks everyone. So very excited to read this. Now let's choose one more. Okay, please let it be the striker, or else I'm gonna have 8 books on my TBR. We got it. Oh my god, I'm scared. Oh no. It says a book with an animal on the cover. Let's have a look at our options. This definitely does not count. Okay, I have to put that away straight away. This one is a lot harder than I actually thought. I feel like this doesn't really count as an animal, so I'm not gonna put it. It's not really an animal. Actually, hold on. Okay, so I also had the Nightingale because it's got a little bird. It's got a bird on the cover. So I wasn't sure. We're gonna put this one away because that definitely doesn't count. Or I just saw something on my shelf. And honestly, I feel like it counts, but that's the Crimson Moth. This has got a moth on the cover, if you can see, obviously, Crimson Moth. And I feel like I really want to read this. I'm in such a fantasy mood lately, and I really do want to read this. This is like a witch hunter, witch trope, and you know what happens. It's like enemies to lovers pretty much. I'm so excited. And I think the second book is coming out next year, so I actually do really want to get into this. I also have this on my Kindle, so let's do that. So, and then we have to add The Striker by Anna Huang as well. This is the new book in her new series. So she's got the Kings of Sin series, the Twisted series, and now this is a new series, and I'm pretty sure this is about series is sports romance, so this is a soccer romance. And honestly, I don't think I have read a soccer romance, but I love, love, love the premise of this. And we met Asha in King of Sloth, I think it was. So very, very excited to read this. She is chunky as well, but this is my book club pick for this month. We do like a book club based in my area, so that's going to be really, really fun to read. Okay, so here are all our books for November. So again, we'll go through. We've got The Striker, we've got Crimson Moth, Beartown, Babel, The True Love Experiment, Belladonna, Powerless, and House of Sky and Breath. So we've got a lot of books here, let me say. Oh my god. Our little TBR little, that is a definitely wrong word to use. That is our TBR for November. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!